Testimony Peace Zoe. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome. So guys, today we're just going to do a little bit of a chit chat on the things that you can bring along with you to Canada. So recently I received a message from somebody that is coming to Canada pretty soon, and he was asking, oh, what should I bring? And I felt the need to set this up and do a video on it for people that need information, right? Things that I wish I knew I could bring as a new immigrant or a new person in Canada. Number one, I wrote it here on my laptop for those of you that need info. Number one, please bring your clothes, right? Do not bring unnecessary clothing, but bring important clothing. For example, your nightwears, very important. Do not feel like, oh, because you heard that Canada is always cold, then you forget to bring like things that matter. Bring your nightwears, because at the end of the day, you would need them here. There's something called spring and summer. During spring and summer, it's pretty hot in Canada, right? I don't know about other provinces, but where I am, it's hot. So you might need to research on the province you're going to know how hot and how cold it gets during spring and summer. This will help you to pack well, especially when it comes to clothes. Do not forget to take your jean trousers, very important, right? Take your jean, take your joggers, take your cargo pants. Most especially, they are very expensive here. You guys, they are expensive. Cargo pants are expensive here, so you need to actually make sure that you are getting those in Lagos. Come with your hoodies as well, right? Mind you, I know that there's a limit to the luggage that you can bring, because I think it's 23 kg for each bag plus a hand luggage. So you need to do a priority check, right? Make sure you're taking the things that are more important than any other package that you might not need. For example, party dresses, all of that. I don't think you need it here, because you're coming here for something different, especially if you're coming here for something different, right? So you can always get new party dresses, especially if you've worn them before. You could always buy from Shein or somewhere else, right? Because there are so many places you could get party dresses. So make sure you are doing a scale of preference when you are coming. Another thing that you should bring is food. Food. Now, before I go to food, let me quickly say this. Winter jackets are expensive, right? So if you come during spring or summer, make sure that the first thing you are looking for is your winter jackets. Do not be quiet or wait for winter to come before you get your jackets, because they are pretty expensive during winter. Your winter jackets, winter boots, there's this leggings for winter as well for the ladies. So you need winter gloves. Do not get the fashion gloves. I got the fashion gloves from Lagos when I was coming, and guess what? It was not even winter when I arrived. The little cold that was here when I arrived, the fashion gloves could not even work for it. So don't even bother yourself. Don't bother. Just make sure you get the correct winter glove. Don't say I did not give you advice. So guys, make sure you shop for winter stuff when you arrive, especially when you arrive during spring or summer. You arrived at the right time, because then people are like, stores are trying to sell up their winter jackets at a cheaper rate, unlike when it is winter and they're selling it for 1,500 Canadian dollars or 800 Canadian dollars. It is more expensive to get winter jackets during winter. Then another thing you should bring is also food, right? Make sure you bring food, gari, beans, spaghetti. If possible, take your own rice for the meantime before you settle and buy from a nearby store. Bring cereals, Cocoa Pops, Rice Krispies, cornflakes, Ijebu gari, granuts. Even if they sell it here, even if they sell Rice Krispies here, that I'm sure of, you need to bring these things because you need to survive on something before you can start shopping for little things, little provisions, right? So these are the things that are very, very important for survival. Also make sure to something broke my heart. Something broke my heart when I was shopping for the first time here. I could not find Cocoa Pops. I was livid. I was mad. Why? A whole Cocoa Pops? That was crazy. So you guys, make sure that you get, if you're a Cocoa Pops lover like me, just buy like 3 packs as you're coming. Me, I thought I would see it here. I went to buy only 1 pack. Now I'm regretting it. It's remaining small, right? And I have not touched it since because now I'm looking at it like gold. I don't want to finish it because I'm not sure that I'll have another one. So these are the issues. So yeah, make sure you take enough foodstuffs, stew spices, ingredients, pepper soup spice, soup spices as well, stew spices as well, right? So make sure you're fully packed because now person wey chop they work, now person wey chop they go school. Capish? Guys, so one of the many mistakes I also made was I did not buy sneakers, right? I just came with like 2 sneakers that I already have and 1 boots. I did not even take my heels. Like, hey, it's one of the many things that I think back and I'm like, why didn't I take my shoes? Even though I was trying to be cautious of space and the load that I was carrying, I should have just found a way to put my shoes in there because, well, I tried my best. There's no way I would have taken everything. I miss my heels. So if you're a heel lover, make sure you put at least 2 because I didn't even put 1, right? And I didn't even get like enough sneakers because here you would walk mostly and you need something that will be very comfortable. Right now I need my heels because I go to church, right? So and it would have been nice to just wear heels to church instead of the regular sneakers vibe because I already wear that to class. So most times you just want to spice things up. So yeah, make sure you take enough sneakers, right? No shoes. Just make sure that you take enough, not so much, but moderate, so that your bag will not be overweight. Then another thing is make sure you take your head warmer. Buy your head warmer from Cap Universe on Instagram. Cap Universe, guys. Cap Universe. If you don't know now that I sell face caps, I sell head warmers, I sell durags, whatever it is that keeps your head looking beautiful, I sell it. So yeah. Then another thing that I would suggest is a driver's license. In fact, I don't want to speak on that because I'm still mad. I'm still mad. God. When the devil wants to fight you, he will go through different ways to frustrate your life. But if you decide not to be frustrated, that's when you become superior. So I don't want to be angry, but make sure you come with your driver's license. And if you can also get an abstract, please do so. It will save you a lot of stress. Because when you come here, you need to write exams that qualify you to drive, and there are different stages for this exam. So if you come with your driver's license, come with your abstract to show history of your driving life, you would most likely start driving pretty sooner than other people that didn't come with their license. So it's super important to do that. Then another thing on my list is this week has been crazy, from one wedding to another, guys. Davido and Chioma's wedding, I have not recovered. Sharon and her husband's wedding, Odogu Silencer, I am stealing that name for my future man. For real, man. Like, I am definitely adding that to the list of names for my future man. Odogu Silencer. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oma, hey, what a name. What a fantabulous name. I love it. Odogu Silencer. Well, I'm grateful for the gift of social media. We could share into people's happiness. We could just laugh. I have laughed so hard this week. I have just been happy, just seeing people happy, right? So it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Okay, guys. So for housing, right, I would advise that you check recommendations. If you are relocating to Canada as a student, your school should have certain recommendations. So if you go to your school website, you will see recommendations for housing, places you could get good housing opportunities. And yeah, I think that's the first step to actually getting housing correct. Also, you need to also check for hotels, right? As much as I would not want to recommend that to you, I feel like it's important you know that there are hotel options. The first thing people do when they are traveling out is they check for Airbnb. Now note that Airbnb should be a short-term solution, not a long-term solution, because of how expensive it is. So if you are looking to rent a house but you do not have the necessary facilities in terms of information for available houses in the province that you are relocating to, then you should most likely just go for Airbnb, get a short accommodation, and it will be expensive, right? But at least you have a place to rest your head when you arrive. And yeah, you could search for other options when you arrive the new country, or yeah, it just depends on your choice entirely. Also, another option is Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, right? So these are different websites where you could find housing options. So it depends on you entirely and what you're looking for, your budget as well. I would not advise you send money to anybody that you are not sure of for housing, because there are a lot of scammers everywhere, especially on Facebook Marketplace. You could be scammed. I mean, you never can tell. So it's advisable that you find a way. In terms of payment, just find a way. There are some agencies as well that could help you with housing. However, I believe that the housing is short term, not long term, right? So if you are just coming into Canada, I would not advise you to sign a lease, a 6 months lease, because you're just coming in. You need to know your environment. You need to figure things out for the first 1 month. So if you're getting a place, at least pay for just a month or 2 months highest, right? Get your feet on the ground, figure out what you want, then before you now start talking of getting a house that you would love to pay long term for. So that's my 2 cents for housing, because I've been seeing a lot of questions popping up for housing. So I thought to address that, right? Housing can be tricky because in Canada there are different housing options. There's shared apartment, not shared apartments, there's shared housing. There is the basement, then there is an apartment, right? So it depends on the 3 options that you are interested in. If you're interested in shared housing, you're interested in the basement accommodation, or you're interested in getting an apartment for yourself, it's totally up to you, right? So also depends on the province you're moving to. So with time you'll figure it out, The most important thing is that when you're traveling, find a way to get a roof over your head. Even if it's a hotel, find a way to get a roof over your head for the meantime till you can sort out housing when you arrive. Capiche? If you're a lady, do not forget to come with your wigs, right? If you have 2 wigs, please come along with it. If you have 3, come along with it. Don't let anybody lie to you and tell you, oh, you would not need it. You would absolutely need it. If you have short wigs, please and please travel with your short wigs. If you have long wigs, travel with your long wigs. Just take what you have, right? If you have face caps as well, please and please come here with your face caps. You will need it during winter. Even if you're not a face cap person, at least you need it during winter. Another thing that you should also come with, guys, if you have clippers, please come with your clipper, because barbing your hair here is going to be very expensive, right? And ladies, if you can braid your hair by yourself, please by all means do so. Just come with that skill, right? Because braiding is also expensive. Salons are expensive here. If you are not the type of person that is into hair making, then just learn it for yourself, right? Just learn to do your own all back. It's not that difficult. I had to learn it. And if I could learn it, you could learn it too as well. So just try your best. If you want to cut your hair before coming, feel free to do so. If you want to lock your hair before coming, feel free to do so. Also, make sure you come with Crocs. Make sure you bring your Crocs as well. It's very comfortable. Make sure you bring your bath slippers, your sponge, toothbrush, toothpaste, hair cream, your hair straightener, your hot comb. Just bring anything that would make you and your life a lot easier here, right? Because if you don't bring most of these things, you have to buy afresh, and buying afresh is gonna take time. So just make sure you come with these things that I have mentioned. Come with your jewelry, come with your soap, your face wash, skincare stuff, powder, very important, makeup, please and please. If you have makeup products, just come with them. Yeah, I said jewelry earlier. You could also come with your power bank. Yeah, come with your power bank. Very important, because in as much as there's light here 24/7, you need your power bank, because most times you'll be outside and you might not really want to start looking for where to plug your phone. At least if you have your power bank, it's handy, your phone is close to you, so just charge it when you're outside your house, right? So yeah. Then what else? You could bring scarves, hair scarf, boo-boos, please. My Nigerians. Most likely my Ghanaians as well. If you have native wears, boo-boo, please bring it, right? It's awesome when you wear it here, especially during summer. You could easily wear it. If you have flats as well, flat shoes, please bring it as well. But mind you, remember there is a weight limit, especially if you're coming from Nigeria, so you have to stick to that if you do not want to pay extra cash for extra luggage. Then what else? Yeah, so these are the things that you would need to bring when you are coming to Canada. You could also bring your laptop as well, very important. Just bring your own laptop. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Bring basic amenities like comb, brush, perfume. I mean, it's going to help you a lot. toiletries, pads for the ladies, till when you settle and then you can get all these things for yourself. So this is just a rough summary of the things that you should bring. I'm so glad I'm able to talk to you guys today. It feels good, feels great, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching this short vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in my next vlog. Bye.